Are we good? It seems we are. Incredible. Stephen. God, now I need to find that reference at some point. What ho chaps. Welcome back to Crash 1. Hopefully tonight we'll be able to just clean it all up. Last time, we sure as hell did storm us in. We beat that. It may have taken us 3 hours to get there and do it, but we did it. I also found out, by the way, if you press X or B on the map screens, you can hold the buttons and rotate the islands around. Incredible. Anyway, we're gonna head back to Insanity Beach. We're gonna work on these relics. Yeah. Now on stream, I only plan to get the sapphire relics. Of course, if we get higher than a sapphire, great, thumbs up. But I'm not going to be grinding those out. I think you only need the sapphires for progress, percentage-wise. We're already at what, like, where's 102%? So it's pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, time trials. They're new for Crash 1. So let's do them. Let's see if we can get them all bashed out in one stream. But you know, it might take two. We'll see. We'll see. Because it is just basically a speedrun from this point, but we'll see how successful I am. I'll never get tired of that animation. Alright. Okay. So if you've not seen a time trial before, and they are new for Crash 1, so they weren't implemented until Crash 3. And the idea is, you just have to get... Oh, there's fake Crash on the left, I've never seen him before. The idea is just get to the end as fast as you can. These boxes with numbers on them, they pause the timer in the bottom right for a short time. And at the end, see how you're done. There we go. Gold straight up. So there's 3 relic types. I'm not going to enter my initials for every one of these because it'll take forever. There's 3 relic types. Sapphire is the easiest one to get, typically just finishing the level. Gold is finishing the level well in a reasonable time frame. And then there's Platinum, which is like mastering the hell out of the level and going real fast. Which I clearly didn't do there. But I am curious, if I press right bumper it'll show me... left bumper? Left bumper is the one I wanted. Yeah, if I press that it'll show us all the times and stuff that we get. Of course, somebody cheated to get the first time, so that's solid. We were literally a 1/10 of a second too slow. A 1/10 of a second. What a shame. But yeah, we're not going to be going for platinums. We're just going to be going for sapphires. And we'll see how we go. Also, there's no checkpoints in these at all. I didn't look at how lenient the time was for the sapphire there. Damn, should have done. Remind me at the end of this one to check that. Yeah, there's no checkpoints, so if you die it just resets you to the start. Also, if you start with a mask, which I will here, and you hit the clock, it removes it for you. And that's it. Now we're all up to date and we can all speed through Crash 1. Which should be a relatively easy thing to do. I say, in complete naivety, because Crash 1 was never designed with these time trials in mind, so I don't know how lenient they're going to be. Of course, Crash 2 never was either. Crash 3 introduced the idea, and of course Naughty Dog actually put them in the game with some level of detail as to, like, expecting what players could do, whereas this is just, I sure do hope that Vicarious Visions figured stuff out well. We'll see after a few of these. 46 seconds, not bad. Hey, first platinum. See? Not even bad. Oh, you can't use a keyboard to do this either. Okay, fine. I will not be entering my name. I was particularly proud of my Stormy Ascent run, but yeah. Oh, I actually did go back and look at a speedrun from Geordie, the guy who had at least the previous world record. I don't know if he still does. My god, he was like a minute faster than I was. It was ludicrously fast. Stupidly fast, in fact. Like, so impressive. So, let's see. I was what? Like, just under half a second faster than Platinum? And like 20 seconds better than the Sapphire. So the Sapphires are really quite lenient. Let's see. Sapphire here was... what? I wish it didn't load this so bloody slowly. Alright, so Sapphire actually not super lenient, honestly. I imagine if you didn't know the trick with the bridge at the end of the first level on Insanity Beach, then you'd probably spend those 10 seconds doing those jumps. But yeah. If you know the trick with the masks, then, well, it's a hell of a lot easier. Now it's just time to get down to brass tacks, I suppose. Immediately lose a second to miss jumping there. Also, there seems to be some kind of trick in which you can spin and then jump to get extra distance, but I don't know what that is. I don't know how that works. I didn't look into it. I just saw Geordie doing it last night and was like, I wonder how that works. That's worth the extra second to take that. Yikes! Just go, just go, just go. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I can never make the jumps over these guys, and yeah, that's a mess up. So we're back to the start. Luckily, you don't lose lives when you're doing the time trials. Not that it's a big deal, we're at 43. Stormy Ascent took a fair few out of us. Yeah, I'm not worried. Not worried about that sort of thing. But of course Crash 1's levels were never meant to be like sped through so quickly. So that's why the time trials are very interesting. Okay, there we go. That was a bit of a time loss, again. What can you do, eh? And again, yeah, spinning that dude took a bit of time out of me there. Can I make this? Ugh, risk. Extreme risks. Okay, there we go. Sapphire. Not good enough. Not good enough. But like I said, in this stream we're not going to be going for golds, we're just going to be going for the sapphires, because those are the things that get you the completion percentage, I think. If I'm wrong, then do correct me, because I'm not entirely sure about that. Really just looking to fill out the boards at the top where it gives you the gem and the completion rate and whatever. You see in the top left where it says Grey Gate? Yeah, I'm just looking to fill those gaps in. Let's see. It's not giving me extra percentages. Maybe relics aren't worth percent. I don't know. Boulders. This one should be simple enough. It is just hold down and run. Also, I believe, but I'm not entirely positive, that it is possible. Also, you can just restart these. Missing a 2-second box immediately like that. Terrible. I believe it is possible to get the box gems in the time trials as well, but it probably isn't recommended unless you're doing an RTA run, I guess. So it's probably not recommended because obviously it takes time to go out of your way to get the boxes. Oh, probably can't do it if there's bonus levels. Also, I believe the boulders can. That was a complete waste of time. I believe the boulders can break the boxes for you. We'll actually see. There's a 3-second. Yeah, look at that. Totally did. So I don't even need to focus on doing that. At least when I'm being chased, anyway. Because I have already messed up. Could have been a 47-second run there. Not a big deal, though. Although that is curious, how close was I to the platinum there? If I was just 1 second off, we know why I lost that. Because I missed that one box. I am curious. So if we do hit the right bumper, the old map here. Yeah, look at that. Damn, I could have got that. That would have been easy. Never mind. Like I said, we're not going to focus on getting platinums. We're not even going to focus on getting golds. We're just focusing on getting the completion. I also don't know if there's anything to be said for getting all the relics in Crash 1 and then beating Cortex again. Because I believe if you get all the relics and everything in Crash 3 at least, then you do get something for going and beating Cortex again. But I'm not entirely sure about that. Hey, extra bonus, we get to listen to all the good music again. From these old levels that we only really got to listen to once because I kind of sped through them on that first night. Probably worth the time save. Didn't really mean to get hit there, but that's what masks are for. Yeah, they still give you the masks in the time trials. And I imagine they're for damage boosting. 47.85. Sorry, 47.85. Not 85, what am I doing? Decimals, man. So, how close was I there? Like a full second off. Jeez. That's what I was gonna do. Have a check around these islands to see if we can find anything cool. Well, there's some clouds. Can't do anything with the right stick. No, maybe not. Okay. Papu Papu, you don't need to speedrun the bosses. Onto Rolling Stones. Yeah, we'll just play with Crash. Coco's an okay character, but we'll see much more of her in Crash 3. Much more of her. Oh god, just thinking about Hot Coco, that stage is going to be a nightmare because I don't remember it at all. Oh god. Not looking forward to that. Okay, wait, where's the time? Never mind. Oh. And of course, as we get further and further along with the game here, the levels are going to get more and more difficult. I should have just spun that to begin with, really. Which means more and more fails on these runs. That's time lost. God, I've had to wait for every one of these, every single stoplight, man. Chose to take that. Didn't choose to take that though. Rip me. sort of chose to take that. That was more like an accident, but whatever. Ooh, some of these timings. Hoping that actually does pause the timer there. It does. Okay, so you can just hit the TNT and run. Learning. Jeez, that was not good. Hey, I want fewer stoplights here. Did I just hit my head on the side of the wall there? Also, I don't have this achievement for doing that. Literally just remembered that fact. You gotta hand it to the proper speedrunners for games like this, where they know exactly the times where you need to damage boost to save the most amount of time. That sort of efficiency is ridiculously cool. Well, cool? It's cool if you're a nerd like me. Not so much as... What just happened there? Why am I failing so hard in Jungle Rollers here? That was entirely a mistake, in fact. Yeah, maybe not quite so cool if you're not into this sort of thing. But I mean, anybody can appreciate the skill at least, right? Jeez. Timings are all over the place here. Maybe a bit less talking, a bit more concentrating. Maybe not. How does one stream again? Oh, it is just me making mistakes. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't damage boost anymore. Okay. Maybe damage boosting not quite the best thing to do then in this case. Because then you can just kind of ignore these guys. How was that? Hey! Hey, it paid off. The platinum. Nice. Also, let's check if percentages are actually increasing on completion, because I don't think it is. But I'd like to see. Interesting, isn't it? The first time you get to the end, it's either you've done really well or really crap. Percentages. Still at 102. Maybe you just need a lot of relics for it to count? Don't know. Hog Wild. Well, this should be an easy platinum, right? I say that because it's an auto-scroller. So we'll see. We will see. On the plus side, we get excellent music. Oh. Oh yes. Don't miss the clock though. Oh, maybe it won't be that easy of a platinum. Because you do still actually need to hit the boxes here. Clock is feeling extremely sluggish for some reason. Feel like I actually got onto that drum there. Just trying to cut corners as best I can. Under this guy? Over this guy, I think? Yeah. How did we do? Easy platinum, like I said. Although I've got to check what the threshold for that was. Because that felt easy enough. I don't know how many optimizations my corner cuttings actually amounted to, but we'll check that out. If I literally only got that by like a tenth of a second or so, then I can attribute that to actually mattering. We'll see. 43-42. No, it is just incredibly easy to get the platinum on Hog Wild. Go figure. Go figure, eh? Dying a lot. Keep an eye out for Get Good. No, maybe not. Ah, right. Oh god, that's a restart, that is. That's probably worth taking the time to get. We'll see. If it's not a damage boost, it is at least... Yeah, okay. I will take that time there. If it's not a damage boost, it is at least a mistake fix. Oh god. Speaking of mistakes. Left. Kinda need to know where you're going from the get-go there. Turtles. There's a small delay after you spin, by the way. So if I just spam the spin button here, see there's a small delay, you can't just constantly be spinning. Not until Crash 3 and with an upgrade. So if you do spin a bit too soon, or a bit too late, it will cause you problems. Choosing not to damage boost it. Ah. If I was really good, I reckon I'd be able to make those jumps. Sorry, just having to think there. Be able to make those jumps while also spinning platforms as well. Jeez. Having to wait for a lot of these things at the moment. Moving parts. That's fine. That's fine. Get out of here, buddy. And that's a mistake. Jumping up these is slightly faster. I'm going to wait for all this stuff now. What I mean by this is, like, instead of having to do this separate jump here, just go for it. Oh, I'm not confident in these bouncy platforms. Oh, neither am I there. Interesting. Both turtles in one spin. That's a risk, but I'll take it. Same there. Get out of here while I'm waiting. That's fine. Let that box land on top of you. That's... okay. Okay, gonna have to wait for this guy. Don't roll at me, monkey. Thank you. Big appreciate. It's left. And then what? Left again? You kind of have to know this stuff before you make the jumps, really. Oh, that's a mistake. I may have actually been able to get that box there. Oh well, not a big deal. Let's just run through here. Oh, that's the end of that. Shit. Okay. Native Fortress has never been my favourite level. It's never even been close to being in my top levels list. Not that I have one, but if I did, can I just jump over that? Never mind, eh? You totally can jump over that far. I don't remember if this is the last of these? These, like, fortress levels? I don't remember. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of them. I don't know. It's just all the moving parts and things, really. I'll take it. That's too soon, Executors. Having to remember all this is not the easiest thing. I mean, most of this, for me at least, is just reacting as I go. Like that. Didn't feel like I could make that jump. But for someone who runs this, you don't need to react, you just know that it's the way it is. You know when you need to jump, you know why you need to jump. You know what could possibly go wrong and cause you to have to change your strategy. I keep doing that. I really should just be more patient on that particular jump. And here too. Yeah, I didn't time that well at all. Definitely want this Aku with the amount of mistakes I'm making here. I feel like it's very necessary. Oops. Also, because these platforms take a second or two to actually, like, become horizontal, you can't make the jumps and the spins onto them quite so easily. Oh god, risk. It's a stupid risk there. Let's take it easy from now. Whoop, that was a bit risky as well. Let's take it easy from now, I say. Immediately making ridiculous jumps. Don't roll me. Thanks, monkey boy. Was this left? Right? No, it was left again. I see a mask there. I don't really want to spend the time to grab him. Let's go over here. Skip all of this nonsense that I'm sure would be actually difficult if you were to be attempting to run it normally. This is risky. Oh, that did not feel safe. Ah! Again, bit of a risk, but I felt like it was worth taking. I forgot everything I've learned. as well, by the way. Is he the guy who built all this stuff? Do we have him to thank for all of this ridiculous nonsense that we have to run through here? Didn't like that. The timing felt awkward. That's not good either. Actually being patient on these for once. Again, it's a lot of time sort of wasted. But the question then is it really wasted if we're actually getting to the end? So like I said, we haven't actually, not like I said at all, I haven't said this once, we haven't actually made it to the end of this yet. So it's left again, and I kind of want that mask there for safety. That is a huge time loss. Again though, let's just focus on making it to the end here. That's an extremely feels bad, man. Big old time losses here. Okay. Alright, whatever. We'll live. I knew I picked up that mask for a reason. Patience. Oh, you can actually stand on those, huh? Did not like that. That felt all kinds of awful. We don't want to go up into the clouds with that red. Let's just chill there. You don't need to use that platform to chill on. Also, I don't know where I'm going here. It's left. Left again. Okay, there should be a sapphire probably. Yep. Not a good run. But good enough. That one's going to take a little bit of practice there. I think most of it is just knowing where you're going ahead of time. And then secondly would be knowing where you can damage boost to save the most amount of time. So that was the first island done already. Is that giving us anything? Nope, that's 9 levels. Up the creek. See what this is all about. Also, there is some level of knowledge involved in knowing when to pick up the clock, because there's certain cycles and stuff that you want to hit. Like a lot of the time saved in Stormy Ascent is based on killing that first scientist right at the start. And then like activating the whole platform and everything. It's nonsense. Oh, he comes back. Thanks, monkey boy. Oh, I can't make that. Really, Jamie? I only had a second? Oh god. That was not quick. Yikes, but hello. How are you doing tonight? This is... What am I doing? What am I doing? A hell of a lot nicer than Stormy Ascent was yesterday. Actually getting to see more than one level. Doing good? Good. Excellent news. can't believe I only made that like 1 second though, jeez. That is not good. But hey, the main thing is that we got it. I wonder what the gold time is on that then. I wonder what the platinum time is like. Jeez. Jump over this monkey. Ah, yes. I'm not gonna jump that. Now I am. Whoa. We're good. We're good. Extreme panic. $205 is platinum. Can you remember what I got for it? Because I do not remember. Willing to bet that getting that exclamation mark box is pointless. And, probably not worth saving that second there. Wow, I was that far off? Jeez. That's extremely bad. Good thing I'm not going for them. There we go. Golds are nice. Golds are really what I'm aiming for, but I'm not going to be like farming for them. Sapphires are good enough. I'll probably come back and get all the golds like off stream. Oh. I actually want to go check that. Not that I don't believe you, because I honestly do, because you run this, so you will know these things, but I do want to check how ridiculous that is. Holy shit, yeah. My god. That's crazy. I'm just stunned at the fact that I will be coming back and going for this at some point later on, but I need to shave 20 seconds off that? Ugh! 20 seconds in a racing game to me is insane, but in a game like this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh and good, Lost City. This can only go well. Oh no, I just had a thought, I'm gonna have to do bloody slippery climb as well. Not good. Not good. I'm going to go ahead and assume that, yeah, there's no like weird hidden boxes that I should be going for here. That it's probably faster to just run. Let me go! Probably faster to go over the top of these. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, these are so slow compared to Stormy Ascent. Alright, I'm actually gonna have to go for a jump on that. Is that box worth it? Let's take the risk. We'll see. God, I can feel time wasting away as I do that. I don't know if that was worth it. Probably not by the looks. Made all those boxes in the background showing up. Oh. Maybe could have damage boosted through that. Right, timings on that is not good. But hey, we get to learn. just run. It is just run. Oh, you can make that. Nice. Finding myself in having to actually wait for such a long time on these platforms. It's ridiculous. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. Not a problem. It is a problem if you do that though. I wonder what the best way of dealing with him is. I didn't spin fast enough. RIP! Oh, also my thumb was slipping off my bloody controller. Hello? Hello. Greetings. This is my first attempt. Nice. When it all lines up and it's all smooth, it feels great to do. When it doesn't, it's not so good. Didn't spin again. This is fine. This is not so fine. Oh god, so much time lost. Okay. That did not feel like I actually got on that platform, but sure. Whoop. Messing with my rhythm there. This guy. There we go, deal with him. Let's do that. Probably could have made that jump as well there. Uh-oh. Don't like this. Let's just wait for that. Yeah, that's sketchy. Yeah. Okay. That's probably not a bad use of time there. That was though. That was a waste. And that's... What? Unexpected platinum. Feels good, man. Feels pretty good. Greetings, Jar Jar Anakin 1, 2, 3. How many comments do you get on a name like that? That's impressive. Ooh. Temple Ruins. I don't remember Temple Ruins at all. 41 for plat. Nice. By the way, I immediately disregard all of the times that I get at the end. I'm just like, alright, that's what I got. Time, please. So whenever you say, oh, it was, you know, this was the time, I'm like, okay, cool, but I genuinely can't remember what time I actually got. It's just my memory being a bit crap. See these? Ooh, ah. Spider bro. Where are we going? To the right? Ah, yikes. No problem. It's just my memory. My short-term memory just goes nope and completely ignores everything. Interesting, that hitbox was very lenient. I took some unnecessary risks there. Is there anything up here? Nope. Risk again. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh. That spider was rude. Uh-oh, uh-oh. That should be gold at least, right? Yeah, good enough. Good enough. 130. I should check actually what I should do. It's just whenever we're done with a level I should just right bumper and have a look at the times for the next relic. It was a 130 and I needed 125. I was quite a ways off there. Oh good. Oh good. Road to nowhere. Have you guys got all the platinums in this, by the way? I would imagine so, right? Oh man. Oh, that actually stays, does it? Okay, interesting. This one's gonna take a lot of concentration. You do. Nice work. This is one of those challenges that I would say is probably worthy of being like old school difficulty. Sod. That was mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Ignore that. That was a mulligan. Oh, I'm being chased by a pig. Gotta wonder how much time you can save by using the ropes on these. Probably a lot. Don't want to go to the red gem path, thanks. Oh, okay, I was pressing the jump button there, but I guess I just didn't. Wasted time. Piggo, please. Oh. What makes the pigs give up there, by the way? I don't understand. It's happened a few times now. You just get ahead of them and they're like, no, I'm done chasing you now. Too easy to speedrun. Yeah, I was watching Jane play it the other night. Not that it looked easier, but I'm just more confident that that is the fact. What am I doing? Jeez. So if I'm familiar with any of these three games, I would say it would be Crash 3 the most. Just because I spent the most time with it as a kid, because it was the longer game of the three. And it was built with all these in mind, so it was like, you know, kind of expect it a bit more.
Homo sapiens sorcerus, irritabulus.
Cheers for the follow, Jojo. Cheers indeed. That was just my own incompetence there, messing that one up. Pig, please. Oh. Okay, here we go. This is the run. Probably not, though. I knew I was gonna do that. Oh shit, wasted time. All this wasted time. Wow, you can actually slightly fall off these platforms before you can jump. So new monster crash that I didn't know existed. This time, don't make the same mistake. There we go. Avoided same mistake. All these jumps are so sketch, man. Ah! It's a bit too far though. Rip me. Yeah, Road to Nowhere's gotta be one of my least favourite levels because as a kid I could never beat this. And the very rare times I did get past this level, getting the gem was impossible. Because of course it requires the red gem, and getting the red gem was pretty impossible as well, because that required slippery climb. Basically, good luck ever even like finishing that, let alone breaking all the boxes without dying in the originals. Okay, a little bit of concentration here. Whether that will actually get me through this is another thing entirely. Second guess myself. I guess just getting over the pig in the first place makes it stop. That's the only logic I can think of there for that. Or the hog. What? Losing it. We were making progress. Now we're making reverse progress. This is another one of those levels where I'm like, I wonder where damage boosting would be the best thing to do. Honestly, the TNT section right at the start is tempting. He stops once you pass like a few things in the game? Okay. So they just kind of, they go, okay, you made it past the obstacle, well done, we're gonna be easier on you now. Fair enough. Okay. Relax. Oh yeah, the rollers stop as well, don't they? I forgot about that. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ah! I forgot about that, because yeah, I was going backwards through that level at one point, because I'd missed one of the levels. Because I'd missed a Brio token on it. Like way earlier on. Interesting. Oops. Getting closer. I don't know how long this level is. I do not remember. Okay, that was extraordinarily lucky. And then I messed all sorts of things up there. Okay, that's what masks are for. Mistakes. There are no mistakes, just happy accidents. Okay, sort of getting there again. Okay. That was mean. Oh, God. That's probably what the mask should be for. Because that guy kills your momentum there. Oh, never mind. Alright, get the hands warmed again. Going backwards at this point. That's a new way to die. I've not died like that before. Okay. Oh, you can just make that jump all the way. Huh. Okay. Learning. I have to at some point see how easy these two bridge levels are if you master the technique of getting onto the ropes. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Screw you, buddy. No! The simple act of being hit, intentionally by the way, messed me up for that next section. Interesting. You learn all kinds of stuff. This part's probably the worst section. So many tiny little jumps. And then it's like, here's a bunch of big ones, and now we're gonna mix it up. Okay. I'll say screw you. Right. Oh no. I forgot that turtles exist in this level. Over there. A minute exactly, look at that. Not so bad. Also just kind of cool to see the exact perfect minute. I wonder if the platinum time is like, you have to run the ropes. You have to perfect that technique, or at least get good at that. Good enough at that. Let's see what we're looking at here. Oh, ooh. That's not undoable, but it's not great, is it? It does look nice, doesn't it? Just a nice round 1 minute. Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash we can do. I'm going to make the assumption that the boulder will break every box in its way and just not focus on going for them. But I could be wrong. Either way, these levels, I'll say it now and I'll eat my words very shortly after saying it. These levels typically not very hard. Also, I think they've been a lot kinder to us in the Sane Trilogy. I think they've probably increased the FOP on these running backwards levels. It certainly feels like they have. My thumb is slipping. Oof. Mistakes. Ah, thumb. So sure as hell don't remember being able to see quite so much when running towards the screen. Stop looking behind you, Crash, you're giving me anxiety. Stop this. 17? Well, there's a platinum. I still feel like I could have gone quite a bit faster. There was a good section of those boxes there where I just messed up and got stuck on them, trying not to hit the TNT. There we go. Honestly, what I would do as a kid, post-load you down a lot more too. Stuff I just don't remember. As a kid, I couldn't make it past Road to Nowhere, like, ever. I could never do this. And if I ever did make it past Road to Nowhere, then you couldn't save until you got to a place where you could do the bonus, right? So I was just like... Yeah, Sunset Vista used to screw me up a lot too. So I could never save. I could never save. So I was one of those people who used the mega cheat thing that just unlocked anything. And I'd just go through the levels from there on. And if I couldn't beat a level, it didn't matter. I'd just skip it and go for the next one. I seem to remember Whole Hog actually gave me a little bit of trouble when I was playing it this time through, so this will take a bit of learning, I think. Drums require a lot of holding the jump button. Okay. Didn't really have a lot of time to react there. Oh, I don't know how I made that either, but sure, that's fine. That was a massive guess there. That should be platinum too, right? Yeah. I wonder why they're so lenient on these platinums. It's basically just a freebie, isn't it? As long as you get all the boxes. Oh, not to worry, lads. We got Sunset Vista up next. Misery incoming. Yeah, let's make a save. That's 15 relics. We're nearly there. I'm super not looking forward to Sunset Vista. I feel like I remember having trouble just getting the gem on this level. Just finishing it. I don't remember. Is that 341 on this level? Hello? Stuck behind stuff. Ah, yes. I got wrecked by these moving platforms a lot. I don't know what went through my head there, but it was not logical. Interesting hitbox, okay. Sure, that worked. That's fine. That isn't fine. I did not look at the bats. I was way too busy looking at Mr. Iguana Man. Oh god, mistakes were made. That's fine. Look at that, man. The hitboxes are so odd. There's got to be a better way. Oh god, I just didn't hold the jump button. How big this is? Is this a really long level? What am I doing, man? I think if I die here, I'll just try and make that jump immediately and see what happens. It's the biggest level. Oh. Ow! How am I making all these errors? I just went for it. Alright, let's see if we can just make this. Oh, nope. Not like that. Not if we're too far in the back. We don't make it that way. That's a no. That is a negative, a hard denial. Okay. Now I'm taking the piss with the hitboxes. You see what I mean though? Shall we try not to lose a mask to nothing? There we go. Imagine that. Oh god. Wait for it to light then and get the clock? Yeah, if I want to optimize stuff. Like that. Yep, perfect timing. The insane optimizations. God damn it. Well, I don't... Can we get further than, like, the first part of this level? Could we perhaps do that? Oh wow, actually keeping a mask. That is most unlike me. And we're gonna wait for this. Do not like. I could save so much time by not being rubbish at that. I knew that was gonna happen. That was extraordinarily well telegraphed. Never mind, I didn't even see those guys moving. There's a weird bit of lag there and it kept crashing the air for a tiny second more. Okay, well, rip me. Ugh. I don't know what it is about that pattern, but it is messing with my head. I thought let's do the 2 platform skip. It was not wise, I'll tell you that. And then I just forgot to jump. Oh man, what's wrong with me? Take it easy, huh? Take it nice and easy. Okay, never mind. Not that easy. Okay, there we go. Now this killed me last time. By last time I mean... Let's just go, 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 go. Fine. That's not good. I don't know the pattern on this at all. You've got to be a bit more confident in that. Oh god. Because I don't really want to hold back. I want to just like all or nothing it, really. That's a ridiculous way of doing things. Good enough. Oh dear. That was my all or nothing stuff going there. It barely works out. But when it does work out, you look really good. The problem is that's like a 5% of the time sort of thing. So then 95% of the time you look really, really bad at what you're doing. Chill. I'm waiting for the next one. So much for that all or nothing. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Okay, this. Let's just go again. This is new stuff now. I knew it was gonna absolutely cheese me like that. But I couldn't help myself. game gets slightly difficult. It doesn't let up. There we go. Hey, you can totally do that. Oh, what's this now? That's the same thing I did last time. I thought I was faster there, never mind. We'll get there. We will do it. I learned a new thing at least on that run. I bet you can bounce off that one lizard back there as well and get the next one. Oh, that did not feel like a good jump, but whatever. We're there. So the new thing I learned was you can wait for that lizard boy to make all these jumps here. And then you can use him to skip over that. Right, we're gonna wait for this. There we go. Bad. Go. There we go. Why was that so hard? Whoops. That is a huge error. We're just gonna keep going though. Please. Oh, that was not good. Anything in there? Don't know. Doesn't look like it. Oh, I seem to remember some particularly annoying platforms here. Yup. I just blacked out. Interesting, I don't know what really happened there, but stuff happened. Go over here, buddy. That's... I don't know why I did that. Just go, just go. Hopefully this doesn't fall. Hopefully I can just run straight through here. Oh, that was all kinds of unpleasant. Okay, same with that. Let's learn a pattern here. Good enough. Oh, I didn't learn. Did not learn, just went. Oh, that's just the bonus section? Oh my god, how much more of this level is there? Not too much, actually, based on the time. Please, game. Just messing up. Oh god, so much wasted time. What was I thinking? Ah, it's fine. I'd wasted a lot of time there. Unfortunately for me, there's a lot of sections of that I just kind of blacked out through and didn't really learn. What carried me through was sheer panic and force of will alone. Yeah, I'm not going to try that high jump thing. I don't like the idea of it, because it's risk. Don't tell me I was right at the end as well. Please. Oh, it's fine. I'll just get back there. Just do it again. Easy, right? Done it once, just replicate that. Oh damn, I didn't. Oh, it's fine. I'm gonna have to wait for this again. Jump too fast. Still kind of used to Stormy Ascent and what it was asking of my jumping skills there. All this pausing and waiting around it's weird. I just went for this, didn't I? Good to know. Good to know. Oh, okay. Not exactly planned, but sure. Need you. Let's just play that safe. Go, 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 go. Why? Why did I not hold the jump button? That's a pretty bad one. Put it this way. At least it's not Stormy Ascent. We did that, we can beat this. Let's do that high jump thing. Hey, look at that. The skips are real. But then having to wait for other moving platforms. I don't like the timing on those. It's just a little difficult. It's like deceptively easy, you know. It's like, hey, you can make this. I'm like, yeah, you totally can. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Risk, risk, risk. Okay. There's certain jumps where you just do them without thinking, and then you suddenly realise what you've done. That was all kinds of terrible. Again though, just trying to focus on getting to the end here, instead of actually getting the golds. Didn't like that. Right. Okay, just go for it, go for it, go. Not a fan of falling quite so big of a distance there, but whatever. We're getting there. Bring this guy over here. Jump on his head for... Alright, just jump on him in midair for some reason. Because I'm dumb. I'm just gonna hold right and hope. Okay. Okay, that's fine too. Right. Next. Damn it. Once again, it feels like all the hard stuff is very front-loaded. And then the rest of the level is pretty easy. Okay. Whoops. Mistakes. Mistakes have been made. That's fine. And you can totally just ignore that. It's funny. Thinking about certain jumps typically makes them quite a bit harder. You just don't think about some of them. You don't pause. And then you make it, but then some of them, like that series of jumps there, definitely requires you to pause. This though, just go for the jumps, and then pause there. Yeah? I'm gonna wait for the next cycle here. Next platform. Oh, risky. This guy, I'm actually going to wait for him to land here. Kill him. And then just be complete. What? Help me. Ah. That's fine. It's extremely doable. Stream for an hour and a half already? Does not feel like it. I guess because we've actually done a number of levels, as opposed to just Stormy Ascent yesterday. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's... Whoops. That is a mistake. Ah, that's a mistake as well. That's fine. This is still salvageable. Still salvageable. Wait for this guy. Kill him. Could also use him as a bounce pad, but I ain't doing that. Let's wait for all these bats here. Jumping, jumping. Okay. This time not getting pushed off by those. Good. Out that comes onto this. Right, this is where we fell off last time. Okay. Bit of patience. Bit of patience. Oh, this was the part where it blacked out. And I have no idea how I made some of these jumps. A bit like that, I suppose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big old time loss there. What am I doing? Are these not lining up properly? Huh. No, it's just really mean. Really mean, you can barely make it there. Okay. This guy, I'm gonna say, screw you, buddy. You killed me last time. I really was right there, wasn't I? Damn. Oh, I actually got the gold? I'm surprised. I'm surprised by that. We made it. Sunset Vista is done. Ugh, if I ever want to come back for the platinum, which I highly doubt, and we've got some serious work to do there. Look at that. Look at all of that. 408. Wow. I have to make 30 seconds on myself. Alright, that's not particularly doable for me, but we'll see. Ah, final island. Onto heavy machinery. Another level I just don't remember. Oh god. Is this the one where... or is that Cortex power? Where there's branching paths and there's... it's Cortex power. New level, new ways to die. Here we go. Here we go. Don't jump on these things. That's not a spinnable dude. Probably could have used that to get over there. Whatever. I couldn't think fast enough there. Ha! Genuinely wanted to land on that first platform and just didn't. Alright, good stuff. Alright, that's the thing that happened. The less we speak of it, the better. Yep, you can. Strategy! What is strategy? It's a really enemy heavy level, this. Probably use some of these boxes to bounce over these enemies too. I spun, but sure, I didn't. Alright, okay. Seeing this bit the first time, that was unfortunate timing. Yeah. That did not feel very good. Oh good. This section of Steam is typically quite hard for me. I'm just not very good at the timings on avoiding the steam. And if you're wondering why I've been able to make it so easily, well, it's because I got lucky and I didn't there. I made my choice. Okay, literally right in the middle. I want to make a bit of a science experiment here. Because I seem to remember a thing. Let's do science. I imagine there's going to be nothing there. But down here... Yep, not worth continuing. Secret boxes, eh? Thought there might be some time to be saved down there. Nope. What have we got? What waiting around there? Okay. Okie dokie. Jump over this guy. Over this guy too? Sure. That. Damage boosted, damage boosted. Oh. Whole Steam section not too bad. This one though, don't know it at all. But wait. I don't know how I died to that before. Because dumb. I will opt to take that optional mask, yes. Oh, okay. The confidence is the key. I guess down? Okay. Guessing. I guessed correctly. That is worth 3 seconds. Okay, not too bad. Wow. Not too great either though. Ooh. Okay, let's see how far away I was for that gold. The ones where I get a sapphire and not even a gold, I'm always like, what the hell is a platinum for that then? Because I didn't do too badly there, just not nearly good enough. Let's see, 136? Jeez. That was what? It was only about a second off. But 20 seconds off? Yikes. Cortex power. Now this has branching paths. I have absolutely no idea what the best route through here is going to be. So it's going to be some guesswork, I think. And whatever is the first path that works correctly, we'll stick with. Okay. Good start. So that's probably the worst damage boost possible. Let's go left. Probably the worst damage boost possible because it like just straight up stopped me in place. It's not even a proper damage boost. It's just a time waste. That was terrible. Okay, Cortex power is actually ridiculously easy. Wow. That's honestly one of the ones that I was really worried about. Just because I didn't remember where I was going. But okay, sure. And that was even with, like, wasting 2 seconds getting hit by that electric. So yeah, cool. Oh, we got some real mean stuff coming up next though, right? Toxic waste, I think? Oh, generator room, then toxic waste. Let's do a save. We're at 18 relics. What's that, 8 more to go, I think? Or 7? Or is it 8? Might be 9 actually. Anyway, generator room. Because I think it doesn't count Stormy Ascent correctly. I think that's like a bonus extra relic, I don't know. Let's just die because I missed those boxes on the right there. I remember this level now. Risks, extreme risks, that's probably not even worth. I could feel myself falling off every platform there, so I'm not surprised I finally succumbed to death. again, you could see it happening. Didn't all jump long enough. There we go. Oh god. That is not quite as close as I thought it was. So this is one of the levels I did as Coco, right? Which is why I'm like semi-remembering it, not entirely perfectly. Wait for him to be in the background, I remember that. Oh, that did not feel good. Don't fall off the side here, remember that much. Okie dokie. Oh, this is one of these. Oh god, the embarrassment. It's very real. What? Oh, we're still holding jump from that. I guess that's fine. That's one of the problem areas of this level for me anyway, so... This is less than fine though. Yeah, well, never mind. It was kind of fine. Diagonal jumping. Would not recommend. God, he was moving fast. Okay, this is where we were just a second ago. Not a problem. I don't know how I struggled with that before. Because I'm bad is the answer. Okay. Sapphire? I thought I did really well there. Rip me. I must have been like super duper close to gold. Unless that extra platform that I opted not to activate had a bunch of time boxes on it. Which is very possible. $108? And I was 114? So what's the platinum? 59? They're pretty close together. Oh, but toxic waste. One of my least favourite levels again. Oh, getting used to these barrels is not particularly simple. Also, I relied on the checkpoints to get me through this when I was getting the box gems, so this is going to be a whole thing. Roll out them barrels, man. Really? 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 4 attempts. I'm actually going to shut up because this music's excellent. Oh god, bouncy boys. Rolly boys as well. Oh, sod it, let's just do the run. I got extremely lucky there, I feel. More bouncy boys. Oof. Yeah. Pretty much just guesswork for these. The levels short enough, I think. And if I'm not completely awful, never mind, I'm completely awful. I'm not completely awful at certain bits of this. I can keep my masks. And maybe take some hits where I actually need them. Just standout piece of music. Okay, again, that was pure guesswork to get me through that. .3D jumps as well. Okay, just gonna go for the run. I was going to damage boost through him too, but I guess I didn't need it. Gold! Nice. You know, it's funny. I used to hate that level. And the more I play it, the more I really like it. It's just so straightforward. Pun intended. But seriously though, it is just a quick test of jumping skill. So what was that, 58 seconds and I needed 55. Yeah, not too bad, not too far off. Oh good, the high road. Let's do a save. I like the image for toxic waste as well though. It's fun. It's a fun one. The high road. I wonder if this will be easier than Road to Nowhere. Oh no, because it's got turtles on it. Ah, hatred. Extreme hate. Also, I'll have these. Good. Nope. Not gonna be easier, is it? I feel like I might want to cheese. Maybe not. Extreme cheese. That's what I get for cheesing. The high road? Nah, more like the rope road. Am I right, guys? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Nope, I'm not right. Never mind. Okay. Is this more or less risky than using the turtles? I don't know. Why am I changing my strategy and not using ropes again? I don't know. Oh. I wasn't that close to that TNT, was I? I mean, I guess I was. But still. Cheat. We'll get there. We'll get there. It will just take a few attempts. It's hard to tell just exactly when you're on the rope. And also, if you're using this strategy, you're obviously going for speed, right? Ah. So you kind of want to keep moving forwards, which means that all of your jumps are slightly diagonal. Complicates things just a little bit. I panicked and fell. Ooh. And yeah. Hey, you tired of hearing Aku Aku yet? Why did I walk off the ropes there? I have no idea. Oh. Couldn't see that they were broken. Learning. The pig was incredibly happy with itself. As would I be if I lived up on this bridge and hadn't hunted for Bandicoot in such a long time. A little bit of concentration. You really have to land on this boy. I don't like it. I'm gonna have to go for the ropes. I no longer like the rope strategy, apparently. Oh, I don't like this. The ropes would absolutely be faster. But how did we do? Gold. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed. 111.02. What would the platinum be? I'm gonna guess it's probably a minute and 2 seconds. Complete guess. Minute and 4. Okay, so they 100% want you to run the ropes if you want to do that one, I think. Slippery climb. I am going to save before slippery climb. Not that it really makes a difference, I just want to be doubly sure that we're absolutely ready to face this punishment. This is probably my second least favourite level. After the 2 bridge levels, because I bundled them into one. And at this point, I feel like... oh dear. This is going to be a whole thing. Oh, you've got to wait. because you could just delay picking up the clock. Don't think you can make that jump, but maybe you can. Ah! I've tried to delay. Let's do that. There we go, that's good. It's funny how much these jumps just kind of typically make sense now. Like I feel like a lot of these are very natural jumps at the moment. I don't know why that would be. That was probably worth the risk, the time taken. Ah, didn't have a mask for that. Right. What am I doing? Just wait, just hold. There we go. That one felt really sketchy though for some reason. Oh god. And again, I feel like the timing was just off. Never mind. Waste a few seconds here. Wonder if it's possible to just YOLO that section too. Oh. Cylindrical hitboxes! No, you can't. You really can't. You have to wait. Maybe you can do this whole thing. So like, oh god. Can't even get past the first little section here. Slippery climb isn't even that bad. Yeah? Just instill it mentally. Slippery climb, not that bad. Slippery climb is fine. This is the furthest we've been so far. Extremely YOLO, okay. And again, just go for it. Ooh, these are fast. These are slippery climb levels of timing. Okay, this is what I'm used to. Slippery climb? No. Stormy Sun. I do want that. Even if it's going to cost me time, I do want Aku there. Yes, indeed. Oh god. It's the incredibly fast horizontal moving platforms for some reason. Piss off. Ah. I think that was more than halfway through the level though. Okay. mistimed. There is another jump into one of these alcoves though, that I'm really worried about. I'll try and explain what I mean by that when we get to it, because I can show you one of these examples here. It's right here. This, because you got to time the fall. And the next one I don't remember the timing for. But obviously it's further along, so there's more pressure to not mess it up. Okay. Oh damn it. Time waste. Big old time waste. Here too, huh? Shame. Loading a shotgun. Shame. Oh, balls. This is gonna be a sapphire 100%. Jeez. Alright, furthest we've been so far. That's not a hard jump at all. Oh good, a whole second time save. Don't jump there. Interesting. 2 masks, huh? What am I gonna do with these? Ooh. Luckily I kept the height there. Oh, you don't even need to go in there. That's actually good. I'm pretty sure that's the alcove that I was talking about. There's a few seconds. Huh. I didn't need either of those masks really, and interesting, that was a gold. Pog Champ. So I wonder where best would be to use those. Because that hit at the end, I totally didn't need to take it. I think that's most of the levels that I was really worried about finished now. 250 what's platinum, 226. Jeez. Lights Out, this will actually be quite fun. Lights Out is very kind of speed runny anyway because of the way it works with the light mechanic. You've got to go fast, otherwise you lose the light, so... Seems pretty, again, pun intended, straightforward. When they start introducing the mice, though. And there's a minor time save there. And the guillotines as well. That'll be time to lose. So as you can see, it's pretty much just hold forwards and go. seem to remember guillotines being a thing soon. There's one. That was extraordinarily lucky. And then I messed it up. Okay, it's just a solid minute of running there. It's one of those levels that feels good to do, just because of how it flows. Until, of course, you get to those points where it flips your expectations. Like there, for example. A tiny time save you can make by jumping on the side. Remembering the rest of the level because I do not remember it. I bet there's also time saves you can make by just running along the sides and ignoring these moving platforms, but I don't know the level nearly well enough to do that. As you can see by my near fatal mistake there. And there. Ooh. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. I can't have been too far off platinum though. 115, I reckon it's probably going to be like a 112, maybe? If that? Maybe a 113? Yeah, lights out, fun level. Nice and short, nice and jaunty as well. Music's a bit spooky, but not like too spooky. 106? How? Maybe the yellow gem path is faster somehow. Fumbling in the dark. Insert all of the jokes here. Here we go. This one I remember a bit less of. I remember struggling a fair bit though. And just how the timing worked and everything. That didn't feel good. Also, Crash does kind of block view a little bit. Can I get a yikes? This is the bit that I struggled with. And this is basically the end of the level too. Ooh, okay, hello Spider-Man. That's exactly why I struggled. That was extraordinarily lucky. Okay. I will take it. Damn. I had absolutely no idea where I was going there. None at all. This level kind of messes with your expectations because of the spiders. You typically spin most enemies, but when it comes to the spiders, you kind of want to jump on them a lot of the time. Also pausing ever so slightly so that these guillotine timings line up a bit better. Don't need you. Or you. Yeah, I totally fell off that platform, but it was very kind to me there. Don't need you. That's a mistake. Somehow salvaged. Okay, we can use that guy. Don't need him. Do need this guy. We're running out of time on the old light. That was terrible. We're really fumbling in the dark. Oops, forgot about that. Okay. Side, there we go. Probably isn't much of a time save, in fact, if at all. But because you've got a rhythm of jumping, it's kind of like saves you from killing yourself a little. Oof. Spider bro. That's fine. That was extraordinarily lucky again. This whole section I just don't remember. Are you actually expected to do that? To just spin a mouse into the next section? The triple spider jump. Oh. I think you are. You must be, right? Platinum? Pog champ. Very good. Oh. That's pretty good. I felt like that wasn't going too quickly at all, but yeah. Good enough. Good enough, my friends. We got that. Jaws of Darkness. Ah, yes. Castle Machinery. And the lab. 3 more levels to go. Let's drop a save. And confirm my theory was wrong about getting more percentage with more relics. It turns out no. Don't seem to be getting any more percentage. So, okay, Jaws of Darkness, another tomb level that I don't really remember. The only part of this that I do remember is the blue gem route and the secret boxes that were kind of a pain in the arse to find. I should have been a bit patient there. I thought I could just keep going. I was wrong. See you. Risk. fire made me bounce. Phew. I should have gone left a bit. I was literally thinking to myself, I don't know how I made that cycle, but cool. It is repeatable. Wait for the fire this time. Okay. Ookily dookily. Oh god, it's a towards bit. Go. Damage boost. Nope, I was too slow. Decided to do the damage boost far too late. Kind of taking the piss with these fire hitboxes a little. Gotta wait for the fire there anyway, so that's not so bad. Wonder if it's possible to make those jumps all in one shot. Probably is. Probably possible to jump off of these platforms mid-flight as well, which is an insane idea. Ooh. I didn't realise that there was not a platform following it up. Learning is happening. Yeah, but this level, not super long from memory. Wait for the fire. Maybe you can. I don't know. I don't know if you can make that in one shot. I don't know. Next. Do the downwards dog. Is that a yoga thing? I don't know. I don't know yoga. Are you kidding me? This time we wait for a platform. Imagine that. Imagine having the patience to wait for something. Not going the blue gem route, because I don't feel like it's going to be that useful. Ah, the bats. I didn't see the bats. I just heard them and I didn't really associate. Never mind. Probably not going to make this cycle now, am I? That'll be a no. Really, you only have to wait like a split second for the fire. It's not too bad. Ooh. Ooh. This was the only working game at McDonald's. That was not intentional. That's terrible. It reset every 30 minutes. Oh my god. We never, at least, I don't know, is that a common thing to have games in fast food places? Wherever you are, big brother? Because in the UK, as far as I'm aware, not a very common thing. I've never encountered it. But hey, not a bad game to have to pass the time. What am I doing? Though to be fair, in 30 minutes, probably not going to get very far. Though, it would be much worse if it was like Final Fantasy. Could you imagine how trollish that would be? Oh yes, it resets even every hour or so. Just like, nope. Out of fashion after the GameCube, huh? Oh man. I think I saw an image of that at some point. I'm so used to damage boosting through there now. I think I saw an image of that at some point, being like, hey, anybody remember these? And all the comments were like, I sure as hell would not play any games on any of these consoles with greasy children's fingers having been on them. And yeah, you can imagine why. Should have made that run. Time lost. But yeah, nostalgia, it's a powerful thing. Let's wait here. And here. Probably could have made that, but didn't want to risk it. Lots of time lost here. Here again, we're gonna wait. Okay, that's fine. Waiting again. Oh, I just didn't jump. I thought the platforms were connected. Oh, balls. You know, you make an inch of progress. It's still progress, right? One step at a time, even if literally. Okay, that's the strategy I used previously. It was a disgusting time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I probably would have done too, even as a kid. You know, most kids will just do whatever. I was not most kids. I was not the kid that played in the mud with worms and stuff going, oh my god, look at all the worms. Not my style. It's amazing what some kids will tolerate though. Right, making that jump this time. Jeez, I'm gonna wait for this cycle here. Good thing I did. Please get up, Crash. Probably could have just ran straight there too. Hey, this is all completely new stuff and I don't know where we're going. Snack. This is all extraordinarily slow, it feels. Kind of expecting a spider there. Go, 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 go. Okay, we're good. And a gold! Nice! Ah. I wasn't expecting a platinum, but I wasn't expecting a gold necessarily. Gold is really like, you did the level pretty fast. Sapphire is, you basically beat the level. And Platinum is, oh, you really know this level, inside out. Your mum used to, yeah, cart is a trolley. Yeah. Like a shopping thing on wheels, right? They're always really wobbly and dodgy. Yeah. But don't worry, I know some, I'd say a reasonable level of US lingo. Assuming you mean US stuff, right? Alright, Castle Machinery. I do not remember this level. It's another one of those toxic wasty pouring out of the wallsy levels, right? Oh, it's the super shortcut level. Right. Gonna go ahead and guess that the clock is tactically placed away from the green gem. Yes, it is. Should we get some lives? Feels bad, Crash. Feels real bad. But don't worry. Because you can't lose those lives anymore. Actually, no. We'll be doing Cortex at the end of this relic grab. Just to see if there's like a super secret special ending of having over 100%. But I doubt it. So yeah, there's potential to still lose a bunch. Because I'm not particularly good at Cortex. Okay. Oof. Well, I don't like that at all. That was really testing my patience there. Please, go left. Oh yeah, these traps, I forgot about these. That are basically just there to kill you. Oh, we are dropping down, boys. Probably gonna jump over you, yeah. Although, could have probably damage boosted there too. Seeing all sorts of potential. Not exactly the greatest place to lose a mask, but oh well. And again, we're just gonna go ahead and damage boost through there, because I don't trust the steam sections. I don't think I want to go up any of these, do I? I guess I do. Don't want that one. Just bounce me into hot pipes. Oakley dokley. That was somewhat unpleasant. I don't know why, those boxes just did not feel very safe at all. The timing on that is all kinds of wonky. I don't know how to make that. That's a long run. way I did that the first time is actually the genuine way you're supposed to do it. Where you just wait for the first one. Yeah, it sure is. It must be. Well, maybe you can thread the needle, I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying it though. I lied. I didn't lie intentionally, by the way. I just forgot. Yes, I do forget stuff that quickly. Yes, I am an idiot. Thank you for noticing. Alright, perhaps we can actually save this mask here this time. Use it for the steam sections, instead of getting hit by these pipes. Okay, that is as simple as holding left. Ooh, and holding down. Although, running towards the screen, not the most pleasant. Oh, just wait. That's fine. Damage boosting through. And again, that was such a waste. No, we can't go up there. Okay. Ooh. Almost just landed on that. That's there. No problemo. Now then, we do still have that awful steam section to do. Get onto this guy. The sketchy boxes. Oof. That didn't feel good. Do that at all. Let's just try and save a mask for that, because that'll be much easier, right? That is actually quite an easy jump to make. I don't know why I was overcomplicating that quite so much in previous attempts. You just go. You just go straight for it. Like a lot of the jumps in this game. You hang about, the timing gets messed up. Yee. Over this guy. Oh. Okay. Hold left, right? Just hold left. Just make sure to hold the buttons that you want to, the directions that you move in. Crap. That's fine. That's less than fine. That's okay. I kind of wanted to restart that after losing the masks anyway. Yeah, you hold the buttons when crash is basically blocked from movement by... Speaking is hard, man. By the platforms that you're supposed to be moving onto. So you don't like run off the one that you're on. Like this. Okay. Fun music too. Yeah. Again, these are levels that I just don't listen to very much. I mean, maybe if you get really good at that section, you can make it jump. Actually going to try and preserve a mask here, so I can damage boost this. Avoid those. I totally didn't mean to do that, I can't believe I made that mistake. We're gonna have to learn this steam section, aren't we? Whoa. And I don't want to. Eesh. It really is just that simple. Oh my god. Super overcomplicating things, as usual. Okay, not bad. Although that is definitely a good time to use a damage boost, because there's certain weighting there. Significant weighting. Oh, how many levels now? Like 2, 3? Something like that? There's Embryo. The lab. Ooh, just the one. Okay. Oh, the lab is the one with the doors that you have to open and stuff. This one's gonna be somewhat sketchy because there's a lot of moments in this where I'm not confident enough in certain moments. You just can't do that. Maybe you can. And then you've got to wait for the door to open. See, genius? What am I doing? Whoa. This one's gonna be no good. Yep. Over this blob, man. That's still TNT, is it? Okay. Better plan. Just detonate the TNT. Ah! That's fine. Detonate the TNT and then ignore as the boxes get broken by magical TNT on a delay. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Did not feel good about that. See, if you're super fast, you can make that. If you're super fast, you can make all of this. You don't even need to kill these dudes. I feel like I need to do that to open the door. Ah. Let's try. Nope, not fast enough. If you get the timings right, which is basically just go. You can totally get through all this stuff. Let's try and run past him. You can. That was... I think I walked straight into him. I haven't been fast enough here. Yep. You gotta be holding forwards as you spawn. Make the minimal sideways movements here. And then you can make this. And then same again. Minimum sideways movements, and you can just make all these cycles. Not been killed by a door yet. Ow, balls. Time lost. It's only a couple of seconds, but a couple of seconds is absolutely what it takes to get platinum. There you go. See you, buddy. Oh, you don't even need to spin them, they're just done slow. Oh god, forgot about that. Forgot about that guy behind that door. Okay. Go. I don't know why I jump every time there. You can't jump over these electric things. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Fine. We'll just go. We'll just go with it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that actually. Never mind. Please. Oh, that didn't feel good. Oh. See what I did there was walk into the guy that I'd already spun. Which was pretty lame. there. Indecision. Oh, okay. Ow, balls, I forgot about that section too. Having to wait like a pleb. Also, that one exclamation mark surrounded by TNT. Turns out that it isn't always there, because you can spin the previous enemy into it. The guy that's throwing the this dude. If you aim it right, it opens the door for you. Ooh. Is this on the side? Oh, it's just beyond the pipe. Just after the pipe. Okay. To be fair, this is the last level, so some level of challenge is expected. And they don't give you any masks and stuff to take any hits for you. It's all crash. Shit. That simple, tiny pause might have just cost me the platinum? But how did that happen? I just jumped through the electric. I wasn't aware that that was possible. The amount of times you run these things, you still learn new stuff. I'm spinning directly centre. Avoid this dude. That was a bit of a pause, but I feel like it was necessary. Oh god! You can't walk into those at all. Okay, see? Still learning. I almost feel bad for not spinning these dudes. Almost. Because they're totally asking for it. If you hear an explosion, that's good. Ooh, okay. That felt unimaginably risky. Just after the pipes. There we go. Just play that bit safe. And there we go. 49 seconds. Gold. I wonder what the platinum is there, because it's bloody close. It's bloody close. Phew. Was that the last one? I think that was the last relic we needed for Crash 1. How long did that take? Just under 3 hours. Not bad. Yeah, look at that. So we only have 4 sapphires to go back and get through. 103% though. Hog. Wonder if there's a possible 104%. If you get all the golds. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say that we are pretty much done. So let's just go ahead and do Cortex. Just in case there is something for finishing Cortex with 103%. Again, I doubt it. But, yeah. Yeah. Die, you Crash Bandicoot?
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
No. Bit of lag there. Cortex. Oop. Hopefully he's a little bit easier than I was making him last time, but I don't remember. These are the wobbly boys. Oh, I didn't even see that green one, but nice. Nice. 2 more. One more. There we go. He just shoots it straight at you. Feels good, man. Feels good. And as far as I'm concerned, there's 100% playthrough of Crash 1. We've seen everything. We've seen the secret ending, we've seen the actual ending. We got 103%. I've rescued Torna 3 times now. How can you complain? Yeah, I guess I let the credits play out. And for YouTube, I guess the next part will be Crash 2. We're gonna go straight into it. Not on stream tonight though. Yeah. If you have watched this on YouTube, then cheers. Cheers for watching. But as for the stream, guys, yeah. I think we will be done for tonight. I'll go back in my own time and make sure that I've got all, at least gold relics on the ones that I've missed. I don't think that we're actually missing any, like, secret stuff by not having all the golds. I know I'm missing, achievements. But that should be relatively simple to do. Just a few stages. Stages, levels, areas that I need to go back and redo. But hey, we've done those blinds now. Music change. And again, it's absolutely worth letting the credits play out because these guys deserve a lot of credit. They did a damn fine job remaking this game. And I guess I'll just shut up and let the music play out now. Oh, never mind, never mind. Oh, it would be the Toxic Waste theme. What the hell was that? Yeah. So Crash 2 next. I'm excited for that because Crash 2 is one of those games that most people seem to just kind of ignore because it's the middle child of the trilogy. I know it's well loved by a lot of people. I think Crash 2 is, in terms of the speedrunning community, I think Crash 2 is probably one of the most loved, if not the most, anyway. Apparently Crash 3 isn't. I don't know why, but that's just... I'm just repeating what I've been told, really. I don't know about that. Crash 2 for me, as a kid, was always like the weird stepchild, the middle one, that I liked more because most people didn't. And I don't know why. I guess the introduction of the warp room and the simplification of like the world map was just not needed, and everything just felt tighter and better. Oh, and a major contributing factor to why I liked it so much was the fact that I could actually beat it as a kid. Yeah, that's a big deal, because obviously I couldn't beat this as a kid. As I've said, yeah, it was just too hard, but Crash 2... Oh, and they introduced the save anywhere feature. Innovations, man. Such great innovations. Apparently a lot of people worked on these. Where the hell is this theme from? No idea. I don't think I've heard this anywhere else in the game. Oh, because these are Crash 3 bits of music. This is like the Hang 'em High theme. Slightly remixed. Yeah, good. And this is... I don't know what this theme is. It is pretty hype though. Just thinking I'm going to get to play through all this stuff and remember these themes as we get to the appropriate levels too. It's going to be great! And yeah, we're going to do the exact same kind of stuff for Crash 2 and 3 as well. I think Crash 3 is probably going to be a bit longer than 1. And in terms of level length, there's like 25 levels in both Crash... Actually, there's 26 levels in Crash 1, so they're all about the same length, but I think Crash 3 has 30 levels because of the secret warp room. But then, oh, the levels are easier, but they're also quite a bit longer, so, a lot of things to weigh up. I guess it's probably going to take about the same amount of time to do 2 and 3 as well, then, based on all of that balancing act. This is a remarkably large amount of credits. I feel like they could have sped this up a little bit. You know, smaller font, maybe two columns of scrolling text to get things faster. I mean, this has been about 4 or 5 minutes of scrolling text now. Wait, is this the jetpacks theme from 2? That's gonna be exciting to play through as well with the new controls. Let's see if they actually make any sense. Oh, the soundtrack. These two guys. Beautiful, beautiful job. Ah, yes. And the main theme. You know, If there's one inclusion that I'm really, really sad that they didn't include, it would be the original Crash 1 intro, where the Crash logo smashes onto the screen, and then Crash sort of runs up and shows his face and goes, "Wah!" And he makes this ridiculous face right in the middle of the screen, and then just starts looking left and right, awkwardly. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go and look at the original Crash 1 intro. Because it's brilliant in how ridiculous it is. But it introduces Crash really well. Oh yeah, the Crash 2 Warp Room theme. Oh my god. How many more people are going to get credits to this? There's been like 1 million special thanks. Oh, look at that. Dev best times. Wonder if I beat any of these. 253 on Stormy Ascent. Not bad. Ooh, we get a sneak peek at that final level. What's it called? Oh god, Rings of Power, Hot Cocoa 12 seconds, Future Tense 41 seconds. That's really, really short. Yeah, that's the special, like... no bandicoots were harmed in the creation of this game. Yeah, Future Tense is the Crash 3 version of Stormy Ascent. Apparently it's a hell of a lot shorter. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, there you go. If you've stuck with me for this amount of time, cheers very much. Honestly, it's, these games are fantastic to play. Hopefully nostalgia is coming through. And that's it. 103% Crash 1. Next time we're going to move into Crash 2. But if you want to see that, you're going to have to follow the stream to be notified of when I go live next. Because I don't really have a set schedule. Just generally late at night. Or early in the morning for me anyway. You know, early hours. Anyway, and if you're feeling super, super generous, then you can subscribe. And help me stream better. Yeah. Anyway, cheers very much for watching, guys. And we'll see you next time. See you later.